Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many.
You're giving me a lot of side quests.
In my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
Eugen Havel.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well...
An outlaw.
With an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
What's going on, Ganny? How was the gym earlier? Mid. Oh, that's Joshua.
Oh, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How? Where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Shucks. I'm gonna mess this all up. Whatever.
There's something about it. I feel...
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits
Gav
in him
is a
that
good
we should look
scout.
for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Oh, somebody right up here. This got to be the end game.
Sid,
They're giving me
you
so
have a moment?
many
By all
side
means.
quests from everybody at the same
It's my old
time.
master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless.
Why do I feel like I
Bearers no
had
one
this
would
conversation?
And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
All right.
Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Of course.
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor.
Whenever.
Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
I could probably knock out them A ranks.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledorf?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledorf. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said, in the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonear.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middledorf's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledorf back together? She seems really sad.
Got you, little bro.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
I'll speak with Mid after I speak with Torgal. No. Let me collect this one. Okay, so that's also in her dungeon. Well, let me speak with Torgal. Let me find out my boy about to get a power up. Power up! This how you know we close to
Waiting
the end
for
of the
something,
game.
boy.
We talking to everyone.
What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
He don't want it off.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
Torgal leading me somewhere? What the hell? Alright, give me a second, Torgal.
Miss Shirley says your book's made.
Where's that other mission at?
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
Bro, she's
The
focused.
Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Alright, now... Where is this? Upstairs, maybe? I need to go up, boy?
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Midadol.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather,
Badbach.
I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
I got you, Brody.
Sid, please, even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
I'll go.
You will?
I'll go to
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
The Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping them afloat?
What else could it be?
All right. What is this going on down here? I don't want to go that way.
Midadol mentioned a new project.
Let's see, let's go this way.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our shelter.
Trouble with your gear, or Sancthornian, do you?
Yo, what is it? Why is this stronger than my Ragnarok? So, I already have a defender. Crafting it.
My best work, but it'll do.
Damn, I can do it again. Hold on. Circle of habit.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Your boy just powered up. Power up!
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy.
For sure.
Do you have a better hint for me?
Woo!
Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery?
Rookery.
I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years.
Go to the rookery.
To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Go to the rookery.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
I ain't gonna lie, so many
Hippocrates.
cutscenes I low-key want to skip,
There's
but
something
I'm
I
not
need to
going
ask
to.
you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of Secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes? Knowledge hoarded is knowledge. Having never visited, I may go safely.
The fourth was cool. It was good. I was tired. I stayed up all morning when, you know, I worked third shift, so I'm just ready for it to be over. How about you?
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
Yes, and I killed it already.
And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza. Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I wonder if I killed it already.
There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
It better not be that giant one from Final Fantasy 15, bro. All right. Let's see. Look at all these missions they want me to pick up, bro. This is a lot of quests. They tripping. They are tripping. They are tripping. Yeah, they were bearers, but they get them removed so people won't, so the normal people won't judge them. But if you can see the scar, you know they was a bearer. So I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, man.
But apparently, as long as the scar is gone, they don't know that they're a bearer.
May Gilbert smile upon you.
Who's Gilbert?
Do you see that too?
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
It's
What
all
are-
right. I'm here.
Oh.
Nothing good's gonna come of this, I'm telling you.
Just looking at it's enough.
Murpies.
Faster!
Who with me? Oh, Joshua. I have a teammate? Oh yeah, I'm about to go knock off some of these creatures off the boards.
That can't be Rutherford, can it?
They look like they won't smoke. Keep it a buckaroo.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't.
Oh, shut up.
Men, finish him.
Pause. Oh yeah, I came with new attacks, my boy. Shit a little bit different, ain't it? Slow death. Shot him in his bike. Look at that infinite combo.
A little longer than I'd have
I'm a
liked.
little confused by that question. Are you asking me what did this game compare to?
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived.
Did you mean
just
percentage?
as our escort turned on us.
No.
Fucking traitors.
How many hours? 57. Goddamn 57.
I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything,
Who do you want me to kill?
I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know
Bro trying to
I
talk
made
like
them
he
for the
really
right
said.
reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to
You
eye.
trying to take it?
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps
Because
your
I'm really
uncle
not
was
seeing
right.
it.
You are no
You think I'm
ordinary
seeing it?
outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
What is this? Oh, goodness. What is this? Like, I got so much going on. I really want to do this, but you know what? I might save this off a New Game Plus. Not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. There's too much going on. I might do main mission. I might go do main mission. This is too much. Whoops. Look at all this. I have to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got to pick these up. 5, 6, 7. And I got a shit ton more to finish. After just being at the crib. Like, what the f... All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and knock this out. This might be something important. Row, get on a boat? We've never been able to do that before.
It's still here. After all these years. Lots more than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy.
We about to be long. We about to get into some kind of fight with like a demon shark. I already know.
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
So it's just us two.
Is she there?
We about to fight
I
something.
could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
I gotta say something to my wife.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, Shield.
Did I say 2 years ago?
Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either. That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
I don't know where we're going. He calling something?
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home. Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Gonna knock these out.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose.
I don't even know what I'm asking him. I talk to so many people.
You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years.
Yes.
Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
Yes.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
No, I'm not returning to the hideaway just yet. Got this here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up when I get there, man. They doing the most. Too many quests.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril,
you found a letter from Father? Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
My lord, Your Grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with His Grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
Nah, I don't got no trucker handle,
You're
bro.
most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes.
What is that doing?
In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
With the company I'm with now, I don't really get out of the truck and go talk to
Wake is
people.
to the south of here.
Not like the other companies I
We
work
must not
for.
be hasty.
This one is
Lady
point
has
A to
been
point B,
disappointed
drop and
with us
hook,
already.
basically. Which meaning I don't need paperwork. I'm not
How are those new boots treated?
really seeing the same people too often.
They're fantastic. Soft as
I'm going to the same places. No, I'm not I don't have my... If you want a trucker handle, you gotta have a CB radio. I don't care to have that shit. I don't want to be talking to strangers. Talking to strangers on the road. I just want to get my fucking shit done. I talk to my wife on the phone or something.
If you have a moment.
My friends.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
Are they supposed to be like Assassin's Creed?
The object of his study was a savior cult.
That's kind of
that
what it
has
seemed
arisen
like.
in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord. Go then, with my hopes, and may the Firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
I ain't had a fight in like 45 minutes.
I Eyes peeled, Joshua.
For what? Oh, this is a fight. Good. There it is.
There it is. For House Rossfield.
Bro, using big ass tornadoes. That's what I could go tornado, buddy. Shit, I keep forgetting to dodge that second one.
Help me, boy. Well done, Togo. Come on. To me, boy. Nice try. Thanks, boy. All yours, Togo.
Yes, sir. Hit him with that fucking flaming buster sword. Heartstone.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godatha will know.
I can't wait to play New Game Plus off stream. I'm gonna really enjoy this game.
Oh, thank the founder you were safe. The griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
This radiant luster, like frozen flame, it is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not
Appreciate the
knowing
alert,
what else
bro.
to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me.
Lord
He
Cyril.
informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Hold on, I'm doing something, y'all. All right, here we go. Okay.
The bands suit you
Not
well.
much, bro. What you got going on?
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
My boy
If you
Cyril.
would permit me to play my part a little longer, Might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it. For it too
46
is a part of your
followers.
inheritance,
Yo.
and I do not doubt
4
that
more
your
from
father
the
would
threshold
prefer
of
it
what
in
you
your
need.
hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Let's go. You just gotta stay active, man. Stay consistent, stay active. Make sure you don't do like me, man. Don't be all over the place no more. I used to average like 15 to 25 viewers at a time.
Come on, Clive.
I lost them all, not only because I left, but because I'm inconsistent with my time now too. But I ain't complaining. I still have a good time with the people that do show up when they show up, you know? No big deal. Lubor.
Held me back. Thanks.
Yo,
I'll be traveling light.
Been a while.
I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
No problem, bro. No problem.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever.
Oh, that's
But
so
I can't
good.
take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe
My hideaway?
and provided for and loved.
Come on.
The hideaway.
Of course.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
The League of Outlaws. Ain't that the bad
Every last
people?
one of the bastards has turned.
Oh.
And they're headed this way.
Not our problem.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment.
All right, where they go? Where they going,
ready
though?
to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
They're not gonna listen.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
You
have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to evacuate.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak.
Y'all loved him until y'all found out he was a bearer.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked,
He may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident
Oh, you're a
where your
bitch.
sympathies lie.
You're such a...
Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that.
Yeah, you didn't.
Now be
You
off with
text me, you ain't text back.
No, I did. I was waiting for you to text me.
You're making
No,
a
don't
mistake.
look on my phone. Get your phone. No, no, look on your phone first.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them,
Yes,
then we
I
must
did.
find another way to help save the town.
No.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Furder.
Such a fuss outside.
You lied about being one of us, and you're lying.
I think we'd better shut up shop.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Yep. Lubor is a bearer. He got a mark.
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's
Of
wrong?
magic.
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've
Oh,
convinced
well.
themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
Oh, well.
Bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Gaming PC is probably
You have to
advanced.
believe me.
He
The
should.
Akashic are coming. They don't.
It depends on how much knowledge he has about a PC. I would recommend any beginner to grab any console. Consoles are more straightforward and simplified. Gaming PC is everything.
Eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different.
You'll get bearers.
That you forgive me, but please believe
No.
me. If you do not run,
Knowledge is downloadable for young people. Old people don't even know how to download. Like, come on, Ish. You know this. You know this, Ish.
will die. You will all fucking die!
They don't want to listen.
You'd like that.
Wouldn't you, bearer?
Shut your racist ass up, bitch.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Oh, y'all about to try to stone him? Oh, you bust his head with a rock.
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Just go on, then.
Y'all really just hitting him with rocks. Akashic, pull up.
Wait, someone's coming.
Yes, Akashic.
Stop! You're hurting him!
They don't give a f. Y'all just hit the kids in their fucking head with the rock. You know what? I don't even want to fight the Akashic no more. I want to fight y'all. I hope they massacre y'all dumbasses.
What did Lubor ever do to you?
Protect y'all.
He
Take care of
solves
y'all.
all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
Yeah, give it back, bitch.
And what about your counting table, Natalie?
Yeah, with your tacky ass outfit.
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Not you, boy with the fucking towel vest.
All day, every day, making sure things run smoothly around here.
Not you, baby blue.
Ever say thank you? Ever? But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop
I'll be honest.
saying?
I ain't gonna lie. If I was in the crowd, if I was with these kids, I would probably make it worse. I'd be looking people in the eyes like, I'd be, what you do? You ain't did shit. Remember I caught you? Remember that dude was pissing on you? And I pushed him off you? And I didn't know what the fuck was going on? And I saved you? But he was pissing on you and your wife didn't know. She don't now. I'd be causing trouble.
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Y'all fits is terrible. No cap.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to
Oh,
protect.
y'all stupid.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
Bunch of idiots. Lubor, don't protect them.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
Of his. You hear how he worded that shit?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather around if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done. As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalimil.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
The kids? No, the kids are regular kids. Those are regular kids. Maybe they bearers. I don't know. Wait. Where do I go? I guess I'll go here.
There it is. The flood.
Ah, this they was talking about.
Waiting for us inside.
Now I'm time back. This they was talking back.
Caution, brother.
I see him.
Can't leave a single one alive.
Especially you. Let me turn this way. There we go. That was it. We're not worried about you right now. We're gonna get the peons up out of here. Here, attack that. Look at him hurting himself, you dummy. Do some shit. Now that I got this motherfucking, what is it? Odin. Now that I got Odin. All y'all strikers are some shit. All you brutes are some shit.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Appreciate the tab. I got you. Excuse me. I got you tabbed as well. Wait, no, I don't. Thought I did. Wait, weren't you just streaming?
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive
Oh.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done.
I'm guessing you rated Noise Vibe.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
Yeah.
After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
For sure, bro. Danimal's good as fuck anyway sometime.
Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalamel.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
All right, let's go. Aiming high. I don't even know what mission that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock it out. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, shit. Damn, that was a pause sneeze. Pause the game. I momentarily paused my life. These are a lot. What?
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide?
Oh, I'm about to fight that tortoise.
It looks like we found him.
It's gonna be pretty annoying, man. Not bad. The other turtle I fought was tougher. His name was Raphael.
If Mid needs another, she can come and get it herself.
Alright. Look at all this. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna do it all. I don't care. I'm gonna do it all. Hold on. We got 3 here? Come on.
Ready, go? Faster!
Regular potion. Just do not run into a bounty board by mistake. Just do not.
Be safe.
We got Joshua with us. I like that.
No.
I like that we got... I feel more secure with Joshua. I got some backup to distract some of the enemies. Granted, they don't really do a lot of work. Joshua does work, though. They use their attacks and stuff every now and then. Got a potion. Nice, nice. Okay. Put it up.
This is a Royal Army logbook.
Appreciate the alert.
Local barracks.
Thank you, thank you.
This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Okay, they want me to walk out. That means somebody about to be waiting outside for me. Yeah, it's about to go down.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well.
You okay, babe?
Can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Got some pepper in your nose? Have I heard about the Billboard's top 50 hip-hop group list? No.
Let's see, shall we?
Lately, no. That shit is irrelevant now, bro. Hip-hop not even hip-hop no more. This shit is murder and self-destruction music. I'm an old head now, Ish. I promise you. I'm a proud old head. I did not mean to use Shiva. You know what? I need the help. Hip hop relevant. Who are you? What do you mean? Appreciate the follow, Noise Vibes. Appreciate that. No, not what they promoting. For the last 8 years or so, what rap has been promoting, rap, aka hip hop, has been promoting has been nothing but bullshit. So I don't fuck with it right now. When your biggest rappers talk about murder, revenge murder, drugs dealing and drug doing, I don't get down with that no more. I'm not a kid. That shit sounded good when I was a kid. But when I was growing up, I heard way better rap, way better hip hop than that. Now it's all murder and it's all negativity. And I got kids, so it's not for me no more. I don't listen to rap no more.
We have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
I don't listen to music no more. That shit is ruined. It's all negativity.
No uncertain terms, the vanity and avarice of...
And this is why I'm on my way to be a multi-millionaire. And my kids are well-mannered and very intelligent. And other people's out here spinning a block on their ops because I learned from me growing up in the hood and growing up in that shit. That's not where you want to be. I promise you.
Mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression.
That is not where you want to be.
Of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait. Damn it.
Damn, he disappeared.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
Hey, your argument is valid. It is very influential. I never said it wasn't. I never in my life said rap was not influential. But it's not influential in the right way. So there. How about that, motherfucker? Rap got people murdering each other, selling drugs, fucking everybody, taking their ass, drugging dudes, robbing dudes, kidnapping each other. That's what rap is doing now.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course.
That's what rap is doing now.
There's political enemies.
Go to England, go to America, go anywhere in the world. They got they got drill rap. No. No. I know what that is. Cash rules everything around me. Biggie, yeah, that's the early 90s. The 90s is when hip hop went from hip hop to just rap. Bro, look at me. Bro, I'm born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, not the suburbs.
It's just back there.
I was born in '87, not yesterday. This shit, music changed. Music changed big time. I remember the first song I heard that made me start looking at girls different. Bro, I was like in second grade, and I heard a Too Short song about getting his, I almost said a word I shouldn't say on YouTube, about getting his soul sucked. And that made me start looking at girls different right away. Right away. Right away. Right away, I started looking at girls different, and I wanted my soul sucked. And you know what? I'm gonna leave that there. A lot of the shit I did as a kid, I learned from rap music. Just straight rap music.
Right.
Just like our new generation of kids, they shooting at each other, spitting on each other, and the cycle never ending. Where you think they learning it from? Today's rap music. If rap music was what it was before, uplifting positivity and teaching the youth how to be better people, not just men, just people in general, better people, it'll be, granted, it's still out here. Like, you got people like J. Cole, you got people like Jordan Lucas, but they're not topping the charts because they're not selling murder. They're not selling self-destruction. So it's not popular. Self-destruction makes money. And it makes money because it's thrusted into the spotlight. And now I'm done with that conversation.
It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized.
You could drop your rebuttal if you want, or your response.
I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
I would love to go back, man. I would love to go back.
No matter how fate conspired against him.
I would love to learn. I would love to hear the rap music that I didn't even know about before it changed up to drug dealing, murder, gangster music, you know, prostitution music. I would love to hear before the 80s. I would love to, before 87, I'm gonna say that. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear what it sounded like. How positive was it? Because I can sit here and say that rap music was positive before now, but do I really know? Do I really know where it really came from and what it sounded like? I can pick and choose between catalogs to find those good songs, but do I know what that generation of the music sounded like? You know what I'm saying?
Never lost heart.
One group, let's hear it. De La Soul. Hey now. Hey now, De La Soul. KRS-One. Some of the Fugees. Some of the Fugees. Don't forget the Fugees. Some of the Fugees. Let me think back. I can't say Rakim. Rakim he was nice. He was a nice MC, but I can't really say Rakim. He did a lot of the street shit too with the music. Nas, but he did some street shit too.
Never look back. Never stop
Yeah,
fighting.
it was crazy.
To me,
music was dope back then.
He was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant...
I really think I think that's a lot of the reason why Andre 3000 stopped rapping, man. I think he was tired of selling destruction. And when he tried to change up, people called him weird, even though he still made good music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, though. I don't know. Just guessing.
Standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may, that you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Outcasts belong in that top 50. They belong up there. They belong up there. They make great music. And Andre 3000 is one of the GOATs of lyricism, bro. Andre 3000 is one of the GOATs. He wrecked everybody on every feature.
We won't lay you down.
CeeLo got one of the most beautiful voices. It's unique. He got one of the most unique voices, man. I still listen to his song Crazy on the regular.
Onward then.
Onward.
Top 50? Yes. Why wouldn't they be in top 50? So you feel like you could name 50 groups better than Outkast? You got to remember when we talking about yeah, but you got to remember when you talking about the possibly name 5, yeah, that's it. That's really it. That's really it. That's really it. You can't really name too many groups that was better than Outkast. They are the top of the 50. Number 1? Are you saying they number 1? Number 1 in the top hip hop? Oh. How did they determine that? See, now that I understand what you're saying. Number 1? Let me think. Longevity, impact, a lot of things. Number 1. I'm thinking hard, like. Let's be honest though.
Midsoil.
I'm thinking hard. I'm thinking about everybody. I'm thinking about the Rough Riders. I'm thinking about Timbaland and Magoo. I'm thinking about Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm thinking about TLC. Oh no, TLC is not hip hop. I'm thinking about Salt and Pepper. I'm thinking about all these groups. Rough Riders was a group. Rough Riders had Drag On. They had DMX. Them the only 2 members I really remember, but they had more. I'm thinking about Locks. I'm thinking about Dipset.
To mid so she can finish her prototype.
Thinking about G Unit. Salt and Pepper was in the top 5. It was number 5. They belong in the top 5. No. Rough Rider. No. Rough Rider was Eve, Dragon, DMX. It's another big name I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting it. There was one more. But those was the 3 I listened to from Rough Riders. But it was more. It was like 2 more, I believe. I can't remember though. Let me think. That was it? Who did? Do you really feel like DMX was it? Are you telling me DMX was it, or the 3 I just named was it? Because I need you to clarify that. You're telling me to stop, but I need to tell you what I'm stopping for. Because don't tell me Eve ain't had no run. And Drag On wasn't murdering shit on features. No. Drag On too. You sleeping. You sleeping. The locks. Don't forget the locks. You're sleeping though. You're tripping. Dragon, you're sleeping on Dragon. What's the documentary say?
Come on.
Oh, you know what other group we forgot, bro? DTP. Yo. Was Young Money? Was Cash Money? Yo. Okay, now groups are starting to come back to me. Cash Money, Young Money, No Limit, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Bad Boy. Was Bad Boy? Can you consider Bad Boys a group? Yeah, he did features. I remember him doing features. I remember his features. I don't remember him being super mainstream. I remember his features. But he was still part of motherfucking Rough Riders.
You deserve a rest.
What the fuck is this, a lizard? Yo, why am I fighting a bounty? Hold on, bro. I passed what I was going to do.
Look who's here to meet us. Pity they don't seem fond of visitors.
Total was a... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you. Wu-Tang was a goated group. Wu-Tang, Drew Hill. They're not hip-hop, but Drew Hill was goated. I don't care what nobody say. For most of my life when I was a kid, I thought Cisco was Drew Hill. I thought his name was Drew Hill. Wait, so Rough Rider was just a label? So Eve, Dragon, and DMX, they wasn't a group. Okay, yeah, I can see it now. I see what you're saying. I can see it. Cause they really didn't like Murder Inc. Murder Inc. is a label. Murder Inc. was a label. Fuck.
Well done, Tom. Help me, boy.
When you was, hey, let me ask you, was his name Drew Hill or was it Cisco when you was little? Oh, this motherfucker killed me. I wasn't even supposed to be fighting this thing. When you was a kid, did you think Cisco name was Drew Hill? Or was he already solo? Oh, they put me down here. No, listen. Everybody I know as a kid thought Cisco name was Drew Hill. Everybody knows Cisco carried Drew Hill, bro. So when you was a kid, you thought Cisco was Drew. I'll ask my wife. Bae, come here real quick. I'm gonna ask my wife, watch this. I never asked her this question before. Yeah, that's what I asked you. I just asked you as a kid what you thought. Here, come here. Come here, sit down.
Oh, I can sit on daddy's lap. No, I'm like, what's up?
When you was a kid, who was Drew Hill?
Drew Hill?
Yeah.
There was a group.
Was it the group or was it Cisco?
It was.
When you was a kid, who you thought was Drew Hill?
Well, yeah, I thought Cisco was like the lead singer, but I thought it was him.
So you knew his name was Cisco as a kid?
I didn't know Cisco. Actually, like I didn't know Cisco until thong, like thong. But later on, I think I realized that it was just because I knew SWV had like their group. It was like 3 girls. It wasn't just one singer because they all had like different skills on notes that they hit. So I knew there was a group like TLC.
So you knew when you was a kid, you knew Cisco wasn't. You knew that Cisco wasn't Drew Hill. You knew he wasn't Drew Hill.
Yeah.
You did. I did not know. A lot of people I know didn't know that. We thought Cisco's name was Drew Hill. And we thought there was his backup singers and dancers.
You know what? Yeah, I did. No, you know right. You did. Like you're right. I did think that he was I thought that was his name, Drew Hill.
I thought it was Drew Hill.
And I thought that he was the backup singers.
I did.
I thought that the other ones was the backup singers. And I don't even know their names.
I still don't either.
I still don't know their names, so.
I did know one a long time ago.
So what's their names then?
First of all, I don't smoke nothing,
hey,
Ish. I don't even smoke cigarettes, nigga.
Ish, what's everybody else's name?
He might know.
What's the other 5? Wait, it's 5 of them, right?
I don't know.
Yes, because it was.
Ish might know.
No, it's.
Don't test Ish.
Ish, no, I want to know. What's their names? Congratulations, you okay? What's that name?
He don't know. He said Drew and.
What he said?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Drew and Hill.
Well, shoot, we got the one guy, the big one,
the fat one.
You got
Jaheim.
His name was Jaheim.
Yeah.
His name was Jaheim.
Was it?
No, it wasn't. No, but he was in the soundtrack and Waited to Exhale.
You know what?
So I thought, like, yeah. So I don't know.
I thought his name was Drew.
Why would their name be Drew Hill? Because they drew in.
We don't know.
Is that like a Drew?
I don't know. I might
that's some
we might have to watch
stuff.
some YouTube stuff going to bed tonight. Like, why y'all named Drew Hill? We might have to watch a Drew Hill documentary.
Beauty is her name.
She said. He said Jaheim is another artist.
I know. I love Jaheim. You seen our Jaheim recently?
You did?
Yeah.
What's going on with him?
I think he like on the streets.
Oh,
like,
he was skinny.
Yeah, he was doing some stuff.
Oh yeah,
I love Jaheim. Like music back then.
Wait, Jaheim made my angel.
My angel.
No,
Jaheim made Never G-I-V. Wait, Never G-I-V.
No, that's not the song we want to hear though.
And keep your H up.
We know that one.
Which one are you trying to hear?
It's the love song.
He made a lot of love songs.
Did he make You Better Put Your
Woman First?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You said something about that? He said something about better put your woman first, and he wasn't.
And that's why he liked that. No, he was. That's why he looked like that.
Oh, you were trying to clown. When you put your woman first, it don't.
When you put your woman first, listen. When you put your woman first, you don't know what the fuck going on because they never know what they doing.
back to the list. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs. I gotta finish.
He want to ask you a question.
Oh.
Does Outkast belong the #1 hip hop group of all time?
I think so.
I'm gonna say so too.
Yeah, I love Outkast.
That's why I was
because Outkast, they have like
they've been
if you
in
listen
it.
to them, they have lyrics, and I'm not. Let me see. Hold on.
Andre 3000 goated. CeeLo was nice. Killer Mike still goated.
I'm just gonna say for that time,
all right,
because
who you
like,
say?
Because if you think about it, okay, so you.
Oh
Wu-Tang
shit!
Clan?
No. See, look, listen.
I wasn't a Wu-Tang Clan.
You.
I wasn't. Like, I gotta hear. I got what they sung. What they sing. What they sing.
You don't know. You don't know RZA.
I only know one song that they sung.
You don't know RZA.
I might be tripping. Tribe Called Quest. Okay, I remember Quest. I remember that. Yeah.
I remember Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, I remember them.
De La Soul.
But like
Wu-Tang.
but like for real, that was a different era. There was different eras because you want to if you think about
No.
If you think about
I'm gonna say Wu-Tang and Outkast been through all of the eras. That's why they.
Okay, so
all right, so let me ask
if
this.
you say that, but listen, if you say that, okay, Wu-Tang left, but the Outkast was still putting out music.
Wu-Tang ain't leave.
They wouldn't. What music?
Wu-Tang was still going.
Now
they just broke up. Ghostface Killer.
Now when Outkast feel like Rose, what's that called?
Fugees. I said Fugees like earlier, but no.
I love Fugees.
But
I'm a Fugees fan.
I can't put Fugees up there with Wu-Tang and Outkast. I can't. I'm sorry. I love Fugees. I still listen to Fugees to this day.
I would put. I don't know. I'm just that type of person. I like that. I like that meaningful stuff or like.
But no, like, that's what we said. Outkast and Wu-Tang did that. Wu-Tang was so diverse. Outkast was so
like Outkast was like the.
It was raw.
The lyrical of like okay, Lil Wayne. Okay, you know like Lil Wayne, he'll say verses like nigga.
Lil Wayne said raw shit. But no, but you can't.
But like, so did Lauryn Hill. So did like the Fugees.
I can't really put the Fugees up there with Wu-Tang or Outkast.
So did like Outkast. Outkast said some fire stuff like what? And it's like it was referring to things that you could relate to.
Yeah, but I can't put no other group up there with Wu-Tang and Outkast. I can't. But I still think Outkast was #1 because of the longevity. I know. Because of the longevity. Outkast had a long ass run, bro. But Wu-Tang had even Wu-Tang's motherfucking videos, they visuals were even like top tier. So you know what? But I gotta give it to Outkast, bro. Wu-Tang was great. But I gotta give it to Outkast because even you don't hear nobody asking for a Ghostface Killer verse or anybody like that, right? Niggas is still trying to get verses from Outkast members or choruses from Outkast members. You know what I'm saying? That group was goated. They had the top tier of almost every situation. Except Beats. RZA had that shit on lock. RZA shitting on Outkast producers. All right. You distracted me, bro. Every time you come in here, you start talking shit. Pete Rock, guess what? Don't judge me, bro. I never heard a Pete Rock song, bro. And if I did, I wouldn't have known it was him. Growing up, I never heard a Pete Rock song unless I just don't know it was him. Because you hip hop. Let me look up a Pete Rock song. You might have not known it was him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably heard it before I was starting to keep up with who was who. Pete Rock. Oh, he's a producer. But what did he rap on? I know who Heavy D is too. But I couldn't tell you a Heavy D song either. Till they reminisce over you. I can't play it. I can't play it. If I play it, I'm gonna get demonetized on YouTube, so I can't even play it, unfortunately. Till they reminisce over you. A really old rapper I remember Slick Rick. I remember some Slick Rick. I grew up on some Slick Rick. I don't know if Coolio count. I grew up on some Coolio. Too Short, obviously. Snoop Dogg. Ice Cube. Not NWA, but Ice Cube. I grew up on Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Big Timers ain't old to me. That's when I was in my middle school. I don't count that as old. I was cognate. You know, I was understanding shit by the time Big Timers came out. But you know, I can't really 8-Ball of MJG. How though? How are we not mentioning 8-Ball of MJG ish? 3-6 Mafia. But you know what? Like the category said, it's about longevity. I need to go back around here. That's a long way. It's about a bunch of categories. And I really can't say too many hip hop groups topped. Too many hip hop groups topped Outkast and Wu-Tang. Where did Wu-Tang come in? Where did Wu-Tang come in at?
This must be the
It better be top 5.
Hopefully the registry.
They better have been top 5. Wu 2 Live Crew, number 30. Yeah, I see that. If you want to talk about influential, 2 Live Crew is probably number 1 because of what they was pushing. But they got cut short because of the censorship. And they really didn't talk about lyrics. They were just a freaky ass group. But if influence plays a big part in it, yes, 2 Live Crew. Top 50 for sure.
This is disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating.
I can't think of any other I can't really think of no other groups.
It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find.
I could think of some groups that probably not in that top shit. Wait, they want me to search the house? Naughty by Nature. I remember Naughty by Nature. Yeah, 15 though? I feel like they should be lower than that, man. They made party music. The answers you giving me, the list you giving me right now, just sounds like they had no idea how they was judging at this point.
Did the director go through with his plan?
It really don't sound like they understand how they was judging.
Find out.
Wu-Tang was number 2. Yeah, I can accept that. I can accept that. I really can accept that. The clips didn't last too long, but they were great.
This must be the place.
Number 12. Okay, yeah. Number 12.
Could he really be buried here?
They didn't have enough work. But number 12?
Hidden among the roots. Let's see.
Number 12. I don't know about number 12. I feel like that's too high because they didn't have a lot of work. Run DMC better be up there. They had a lot of work.
This must be the registry.
They had a lot of work. They better be up there. They better be top 10.
So many names. This place was a
Public Enemy better be top 10. They better be top 10.
Where is
Yeah.
the architect of all this misery?
My boy sound like a Call of Duty zombie.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Was Onyx on that list?
This place is cursed.
Fredro Star and them? Was they on that list? Oh, you mother bitch. Top 40s. 30s and 40s, yeah. Onyx better be on that motherfucker. Was Souls of Mischief in there at all? I don't know a lot of their catalog, but I know the songs I heard that it was bangers. What I know about Souls of Mischief? What you mean? I know I was pissed. I know I was pissed when everybody was saying that song that Rick Ross and Lil Wayne made using the Souls of Mischief beat when they were saying that beat fire. And nobody knew who Souls of Mischief was. I was pissed. I think Lil Wayne and Rick Ross song was called Thugs Cry. Thug Cry, Thugs Cry. But the song I remember from Souls of Mischief was 93 Till Infinity.
I'm done here.
What'd he say?
Get the registry back
Let him sell them digit. Call up Bridget. Your man's a midget. Here's a 40. You know it's Swig it. I probably sent it all out of order. In the cooler. Maui, feel them good vibrations. So many females, so much inspiration. I get inspired by their blunts too. I front you. If you're hanging with their blunt crew. So much. Ghetto Boys. I don't know too much Ghetto Boys. I don't know too much NWA either. I don't think I was allowed to listen to that as a kid. Even though I was listening to Too Short, teaching me how to get my soul sucked. They put Migos at number 11. So where is Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3-6 Mafia? If Migos is number 11, where is 3-6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony? I have to know. Hey. Bone was... What is the world? What is the world coming to, bro? The pioneers who are still doing
Doris is
features.
waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Migos is way too high. Migos is way too high, bro. Yeah. Yeah. No way. He said, calm blood pressure, calm down. You ain't lying right now, bro. I'm really getting mad. Plus, you know, I'm from Cleveland, so I'm from Cleveland. I remember when Bone, Twister, and 3-6 Mafia all had beef because they was the only 3 rappers rapping like how the Migos are famous. They was the only fast rappers. Twister, 3-6 Mafia, and Bone. It do. That means I know the history behind this shit. Behind the groups. 3-6 Mafia and Bone deserve top 10 in rap groups. They still around. They've been around for so long and they still get features. They still touring. Both of them. I don't know what Twister doing nowadays.
It's a different story inside.
But even him, his run was crazy. He didn't.
Most likely guards.
Did he come from a group?
Warden's ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
How the fuck is Migos how was Migos above Bone or 3-6 Mafia? 3-6 was 18. And you say Migos was 11? No, I can't accept that. I'm sorry. I can't accept. I can accept 18 and 21 if Migos was 20. If 22 or under. No, I can't accept that.
Check the ground floor.
3-6 Mafia had more hits. Bone had bigger hits. 3-6 Mafia had more hits. Bone had bigger hits. But I can't accept Migos being above neither one of them. They leading the wave right now? No, they not. They led the way. They did Versace. That got him in the spotlight. Then they did. I give them 3-4 years after that. They did Lil Uzi Vert, Bad and Bougie, Cypress Hill. I guarantee Cypress Hill is probably like 38 because they don't appreciate. This new rap don't appreciate. They don't even be talking about shit, bro.
Good luck, Sid.
They don't talk about shit.
Stay safe.
What about Killuminati? Did Killuminati show up? I know they didn't have a big run. Was Killuminati on that list?
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls?
Killuminati, Dipset. Did they make the list?
I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of life.
What about the Hot Boys? You making me think of all these motherfucker. You making me think of all these groups now. The Hot Boys didn't have a long run, but they had a long run. They run was at least 5 years. Then Lil Wayne had his own like 10-year run. Lil Wayne had his own like 10-year run. Let me use the restroom real quick. I'll be back. All right, one last question, bro. Did D12 make the list at all? Eminem's group. Lil Wayne is still running, but this new generation don't fuck with his music. They don't fuck with lyricism no more. I'm sitting down. Wait, do I need to kill them first? D12 is not on the list. Shame. That's crazy. You know what? This list is irrelevant to me. Like I said earlier, this list is irrelevant to me. No, bro. This list is irrelevant to me. No. This list is crazy. That list is fucked. That list is fucked. Migos above Bone and 3 6 Mafia. D12 not on it. I don't even want to, you know what? They got it. They got it. They got it. Name me one song. Okay.
So this.
I know you don't agree with the whole list, Ish, but I'm going to ask you because you're the only one talking. It's only 3 of us in here, apparently. 4 of us. Name me one song the Migos got that you feel it. Name me one song that if Migos came out when we was putting songs in our voicemail, that you would put on your voicemail. Oh no. I could squeak D12 up there, but I'm not mad that they're not on it. But I'm still stuck on this Migos being above Bone and 3 6 Mafia, bro. Name me a Migos song. Bad and Bougie, right? That's it. And why is that song so big? Because of Lil Uzi Vert. It's not even a song. Uzi made that song. When you think of Bad and Bougie, you think of the chorus. I'm bad and bougie. Bitch, I'm running with a toolie. And then you think of yeah. Wait. You don't know nobody else's verse on that shit but Uzi. And then you know, with the toolie, with the bad and bougie. That's all you know. The chorus and Uzi's whole verse and that part of Offset. I mean, not Offset. Yeah, Offset. Ric Flair Drip? No. That song was popular because of Ric Flair. Me and my friends was saying that on Call of Duty. We were screaming, woo! On Call of Duty years before they made that song. Ric Flair has always been a GOAT. He's always been a GOAT in the wrestling world and in the show-off world. Ric Flair was the first person I know that flexed and capped. He was the first flexer and capper I knew. He used to flex on people on the wrestling ring. I drank more cheap liquor than you ever spent in your life. He used to be talking shit.
Prison. And
woo!
They'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
But now, if you Oh, okay. What you would make? All right, yeah. Them some good songs to pick for your voicemail though. But look, all right. Now let's do Bone Thugs and Harmony. If you just got jumped, Bone Thugs and Harmony, you will put that motherfucking Tupac and Biggie on your shit. Shit, if you just came up on some money, you putting that, it's the first of the month. Wake up, cash your checks and get on. But then you got 3-6 Mafia, more modern too. Gotta stay fly. Exactly. You play first of the month, every first of them on. See what I'm saying? They got real life songs that you can live to. Like, I don't have a Migos song that I can live to. 3-6 Mafia. I used to put when my son's mother used to piss me off, right? I used to play this one 3-6 Mafia song called. It was two of them. I used to put them on my voicemail. It was Late Night Creep. And it was, I forgot what it's called, but it'd be like, pussy got you hooked. Pussy got you hooked. Hell no. Pussy got you hooked. Pussy got you hooked. Hell no. And Late Night Creep was, how did it go? I don't not but just in long relationships. I can't remember the words exactly, but I remember the beat and I remember the cadence. Like, they legit have songs that your life goes to. I can't think of one for Migos. I really can't think of one for Migos. They don't have a life-changing song. Three 6 got some bangers, bro. I'll tell you what. I don't know if we got the same taste in rap music, but I can send you a list of some of my favorite 3-6 Mafia songs. But granted, okay, so I only like songs that got meaning to it, some kind of meaning behind it, or lyricism. That's my kind of rap. I like meaning behind it or lyricism.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
What were they feeding? I want to fight it. Let me in here. And then Juicy J helped Wiz Khalifa get as big as he was. Juicy J from 3-6 Mafia, bro. What the fuck? I'm gonna ask my dog where to go because I don't know where to go. Okay, so I'm missing something. I might have missed something in here. No, it ain't that. Oh yeah. I'm with you now. Rough Riders was more of a label. and a biker group. A label and a biker group. Which one of you motherfuckers stole my kill? You talk about members of 3-6 putting other people in groups on. Can't say the same about Rough Riders in D12.
No sign of any bearers yet.
Nah.
I hope you have better luck downstairs.
Nah. Because Eminem put all the D12 on. DMX put all the Rough Riders on. Nobody else did anything for anybody else. No, that's not what I wanted. No, because you, first of all, you gotta put in work. First of all, you gotta put in work to be on that list. Like, how you gonna be in the top 75 of the NBA when you a rookie? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be in the top 75 of the NBA when you 5 years in? City Girls, suck my fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me tell my wife. Mel, come here. I gotta tell my wife. No, I'm not. No, I'm not coming down. I don't care where they was. No. No. City Girls.
What about?
They made top 50 group of all time of hip hop.
Sex sales.
I don't care what sales. They made top 50.
Yeah.
What's hip hop about? Talking about robbing niggas and selling pussy.
It's 2023.
What's hip hop about?
What's hip hop?
Why are they top 50?
What's hip hop now?
Why are they top 50? She ain't sleeping, she eating. Look at her.
What's hip hop?
She just made dinner.
Go make some tea. I'll do with some tea. But like, what's real hip hop?
Real hip hop now?
Now.
Mm-hmm. Now real hip hop is murder, drugs, and sex.
Okay.
That's it. But that's not real hip hop.
No, it's not. Hip hop tells a story. They told a story.
Hip hop is they supposed to tell a story. They supposed to. Yes.
They did.
They supposed to.
Kill a nigga, rob a nigga,
No.
throw this pussy and die.
Say it again. Hold on. Tell him what hip hop is now. Say it. Say it.
Kill a nigga, rob a nigga, throw this pussy in his face. Why slam a nigga?
That's hip hop now. That's hip hop now. That's hip hop now. No, slanging drugs has not always been hip hop. That started in the early 90s.
Well, if you think about it, Cardi B started it.
Real hip hop is dead. No, Cardi B didn't start it.
She did. She admitted that she had did it.
She didn't start it though. Wife bars.
How that song go?
I don't know. You know that shit. Real hip hop has been dead for a while,
But, like,
man.
what you gonna say now?
Now?
COVID
Nobody wants to hear it.
COVID got me. I'm in the slurs. Hey, I'm getting them purrs because it's locked down. I'm robbing the bank. Yeah, catch me outside.
Like you can't.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear anything anymore. It's like a jungle sometimes and make you wonder why you keep it going under. Yeah, he busted. Yeah, hip hop is gone. It's done, bro. It's a tool now. It's a tool. It's one of the most, listen, it's a 2-bird, 1-stone field of commerce. You killing 2 birds, 1 stone. First of all, you killing off the black people who's living by the music, spinning on ops, doing drugs, running off on the plug, selling pussy, getting STDs, giving niggas STDs, giving each other STDs. 2 birds, 1 stone. So you're making you're making millions of dollars by selling death and destruction. Hip hop is done. And don't nobody see it. Don't nobody see it for the tool it is. And the crazy part is, I don't like making things about race, but the people who run the music industry, especially the rap culture, it's not even black. Not saying if a black person wasn't running it, he wouldn't do the same shit.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives.
We got Kendrick, we got J. Cole, we got Jordan Lucas. We got people, but they don't get the spotlight, bro. Yes, they are big names. Yes, they top tier, but they are not dominating your radio. You turn on your radio right now, you're gonna hear 3 Cardi B songs, a Sexy Red song, a Big Lotto song, a Kodak Black song. You're gonna hear maybe some New York or Chicago drill. You're not gonna hear nothing worth listening to for your children.
What happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care.
Or even for yourself. I can't even say children.
Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs.
Most of the motherfucking music execs that runs would get played, not even American. Exactly. They want to push degeneracy. Thank you. So you get what I'm getting at without me saying it. I don't think I'm big enough to get canceled, but yeah. Me too. I don't listen to music-ish. I listen to podcasts and I listen to financial advice. I don't listen to music no more. I did listen to the whole J. Cole, not J. Cole. I listened to the whole last Kendrick Lamar album straight through because I felt like it was worth my time. I listened to the whole Kendrick Lamar album straight through, and it was worth my time. It was a work of art. It was everything you would want in an album. It was an emotional roller coaster.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison.
But, never mind, I'm gonna be quiet. Is my daughter crying? Oh no, she probably was just making noise.
Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse.
I don't even watch TV-ish. I watch documentaries.
Armed with nothing but their wits. And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late.
Hey, Ish. You know I'm a traditional man, bro. My wife got natural hair, no makeup, no lashes. She got her nose pierced, her ears pierced. She ain't all tatted up. You know what I'm saying? Not saying there's nothing wrong with any of that, but I'm not into that. She don't got weave. Like, I can't. I'm really about being a great black person. I'm not even gonna say black excellence, just being a great black person, because we got too many examples of terrible black people that's in the spotlight. I love that my family is all intelligent and beautiful. Excluding me, I'm intelligent, but I'm a man. I don't think men can be beautiful. I'm handsome.
I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find
Wait. I take that back. I take that back. Prince was a beautiful man. That's a beautiful man. All right.
It doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
And Mike Tyson has grown into a very emotionally beautiful man. Mike Tyson with the rage and anger back then versus who he is today. That's a beautiful man on the inside. That's a beautiful man.
One of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
A lot of people don't know. All right, I ain't gonna keep pausing. But a lot of people don't know, man, that Prince was educating a lot of the young artists. Not even just the young artists, but a lot of the artists who were trapped in deals about owning a masters before he passed away. He was educating a lot of them about owning his masters. That's why I say he's a beautiful person, because he didn't have to do that. A lot of people keep that kind of knowledge to themselves.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Appreciate the alert, Travaris. Wait, look like I'm going. Oh shit. What we about to do? Oh, it's not time to fight yet. Yeah, but I can come out here now. Huh. Amber.
A survivor.
Where?
She sounds close.
Oh, right here. Our children.
Who are you?
I'm here to save you, children.
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Jadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too.
Oh no, he perished.
He opened your cell, didn't he?
No, he perished.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Chadwick perished.
was that?
Monster's back.
I guarantee you Chadwick has
We
perished.
have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
We have to run.
You're safe now. We won't let it hurt you.
I'm not ready. What my wife talking about?
It's out there waiting for me.
Why she's texting me talking about I'm not ready? What are you talking about?
Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Yo, that's a big fucking dragon thing. Oh, it's a behemoth. Cool's a beast. No.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen. There's a good boy.
Right away, I'm dodging wrong. Ah! Get off of me! Pull him down!
To me, boy.
Damn! How you dodge these fat ass punches? This hits is too fat. How do you dodge these fat punches and shit, bro? Look at my health.
Help me, boy. Well done, Tom. To me, boy.
You already halfway gone, buddy boy. Shit.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Help me, boy. I needed that.
That was a waste. Where the fuck is he?
To me, boy.
Oh!
There's a good boy.
Get your ass down here. I don't care about none of that. Don't care about none of that, doggy. Ah! Fucking Migos over 3-6 Mafia and Bo.
Finally.
You busting your bed.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on.
They should have picked a different name.
We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
All right. Oh, return to the hideaway. Speak with Byron. Byron is over here. Byron. I could definitely cop this now. Cop this.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Thank you. They're shooting fireworks again. Bro, it's over. The holiday is over.
Uncle, I bring good news.
I think I'm gonna play some 2K or something in my night.
Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for
Right.
a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is
You
accompanying
okay?
him back to your manor in Porter's Alder as we speak. They will
You
await
alright?
your return there. As will one other.
Okay,
One
doggy.
other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with
Alright.
political power.
Good.
He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
Ghost of Tsushima, I platinum that game, bro.
The more the merrier, eh?
Great.
Uncle.
Loved it. Loved it.
Assuming Havel and Quinton can
Platinum.
solve our problem with the armies,
Platinum.
you still haven't mentioned how we
I
might
loved
manage
it.
the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion.
My dogs are getting
but
real
luckily
active
I had
down
some
here.
unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
If they make a second game, you know I'm getting that.
Well,
Madara,
your
you know I'm
Buttlax
getting
was
that.
so pleased.
Come
She
on.
had a shipload of talents delivered to my private
If I
docks
platinum the
by
first one, you
next
know
new
I'm
moon.
getting that.
And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
You know
I'm happy
getting
to
that.
hear it.
I'm gonna go
Now,
play with some
I must be
randoms
getting
on
back to the
2K.
manor. Join us there at your
My
earliest
cousin on.
convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Who we playing with? I'm gonna join this chat. This chat. I don't see who we playing with.
Oh, so we go in.
Retro! I know.
What up? What y'all got going on?
Retro come swinging.
How,
We,
pray
we
tell,
just stepped
will
in the
we get
wreck.
that
We
grain
get
to the
loading in.
capital
No,
if the
nigga,
roads are
soon
still
as you,
overrun
soon
with
we
a
hit,
cash
hey, soon as
egg?
you said boop.
I'm in the middle of a stream still, so y'all can go ahead and play that game. I'm about to end this Final Fantasy 16 stream. Hop on 2K, run some
Says the man with a belly bigger than
random theater. By the time y'all
You gonna
done.
stream us? You gonna stream us on the theater?
Yeah.
Be dead even before you sent them on your fool's errand.
Oh, yeah.
I streamed us before. I streamed us twice now, I think, right?
Did you really? I don't know. You never told me when you was on.
No, I don't think you was there. Cuz, didn't I stream you
Supply
once?
routes are indeed disrupted.
Yeah,
There is
yeah.
no shortage of ships.
Oh, cool.
Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them
Yeah,
to
I'm gonna
make
go ahead and pause this.
Yeah, when them lights on, Luffy get different.
Oh. Yeah, I know, huh?
When the big lights is on, when the bright
I know,
lights.
Lights on, nigga.
Kind of
Get
scary,
different,
I
man.
know.
That ain't scary,
bet.
nigga. This
Get
shit on
real,
niggas.
huh?
Alright, yeah, we
last
about to
time
play
me and
some
Retro was on, we was
basketball.
shitting on niggas. Nigga, we just tearing niggas up. We gonna- What's the lineup though with us
That's
three?
how you want it to be. Yes, sir.
What's the lineup with us three? Nigga, y'all gonna just be a big ass
You're gonna have to
team?
run small forward or point guard. And you're gonna have to you're just gonna have to depend on me for the second ball handler.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to try to make it work.
Whenever you ready.
I just switched to Xbox, y'all.
Come
If
on.
y'all was wondering what the fuck just happened. Hey Madara, I'm gonna start a new stream. You welcome to rejoin back up on YouTube. Everybody on Twitch, y'all already know I ain't even gotta end my Twitch to start it back up. Yeah.
Send me the links.